over to Ken Anderson for him to take over. So we're gonna start recording now. So Ken, are you there?
I'm here and I'm ready to go.
Awesome. So you actually got the screen to yourself now, so take it away.
Okay, well, let's get started. Gelowitz, are you recording?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I still see that we've got a pile of people coming in here, coming in like crazy. So maybe we'll just, well, let's find out where everyone's from. Let's just check that out for another minute, and then we'll get flying here.
And also, if we could do a screen, an audio and visual check, that would be awesome, just to make sure that the people can see and can hear you.
Let me know if you can hear me and see my screen, as well as telling us where you're from. Oh my goodness. So many I can't even keep up. It's rolling so fast. Let's see what we've got going here. Phoenix, we've got New York City, snowy northern Arizona, Austin, Texas, Montreal, Canada, Atlanta, Australia, more Australia, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. Let's see, Tulsa, Maryland. Let's see what we've got here. Pittsburgh, Los Angeles, Barrie, Ontario. Let's see, Atlanta, Arizona, Michigan, Saudi Arabia. Let's see what else. Florida, Portugal.
I'm actually going to Portugal this summer. So yeah, Helio from Portugal. Hello.
Let's see, Malaysia, Washington. Looks like people are from everywhere. Portland, Australia, Colorado, New Zealand, Ireland, Utah, Los Angeles.
I haven't seen anyone from the UK tonight, so no one is staying up. Oh, I see one. South Wales, Rebecca. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. You're staying up with me tonight, so I'm not alone.
Yeah, South Wales, Michigan, Texas, Liverpool. There you go, Michigan, Columbia, Oxford. Well, there's a few from the UK that are staying up nice and late. Let's go ahead and let's get rolling here. First of all, I'll spend about 30 seconds giving you some of my background. You can see my screen. This is the machine that I ran for the bulk of my career, heavy equipment operator. Yes, I was a full-time tree killer. But just to let you know, in British Columbia, where I'm from, we plant one tree for every tree that's harvested. So we have a sustainable industry. This is what I did. Just basically an everyday guy, no different than anyone else. I was and still am a single parent. I raised 4 kids on my own. And the tallest of the boys, the one on the left, was diagnosed with diabetes a little over 5 years ago, and I found myself out of a job because I was a single parent and he needed full-time care initially. I sat down at the computer and I decided I would make a full-time income at marketing, and that is what I've done. I'm really no different than anyone else. I make my living selling products and selling apparel. Now, let's get right into it here. What we're going to do is we're going to make you an offer for anyone that sticks around to the very end. We are going to make a really great offer. This offer isn't going to cost you a penny. We're going to offer to set you up with a Shopify store. We're going to load it with products. We're going to put you into a group where you can get some extra technical support. And we're even going to pay your first month of Shopify. So you're going to get the 15-day or 14-day trial or whatever it is, and we're going to pay for an entire month for you. There's no strings attached to that. It's just going to be our gift. We set up Shopify stores for individuals, for small to medium-sized companies, and we also set up Shopify stores and do consulting for celebrities, for a number of movie stars, a number of actors, actresses. We set up Shopify stores for everyone, and we want to set one up for you. We're going to load it with products. We're going to build you a logo. We're going to make you a great looking store, and you can try it for a month and a half. Stick around till the end and we'll get a form up there so that you can get signed up and you can get yourself an awesome Shopify store. Okay, let's get rolling right now. We're going to be looking at 3 platforms. You may be using one of them, 2 of them. You may want to use all 3 of them in your business. The very first one that we're going to be looking at is going to be Shopify. That will be one of the platforms. I'm going to bring over the second platform that we're going to look at, and I'll just set it right here. And this is an Express store. Now this one, we've done a little bit of work to it compared to a very basic setup. We spent an extra few minutes because we really wanted this store to look and function like a real website. Now, I don't know how many of you have set up Express stores. They're very, very simple to set up, very simple to operate. You can make them look really fantastic, and you can get a lot of traffic to your Shopify or to your Express store. The third platform we're going to look at, I'll leave that one to the very end, and it is the magic bullet. It is what we consider to be the best of the best. And it can be combined with Express or Shopify, or it can run on its own. But we want to show you all 3 platforms. We really want to show you what we're doing with our business. A lot of times you may get on a call, you may be on a webinar, and the person that's looking after the webinar, they don't really want to tell you their niche, and they don't want to show you their sites. But we're going to do the opposite. We're going to show you the Proud Grandma store in Shopify. This is one that we opened about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago. We sell on this site every single day. In its very first month, it made close to $15,000. And I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with your platforms, whether it's Express stores or Shopify. It really doesn't matter. Now, if we get lucky, we're going to see some sales rolling in here. You'll see a pop-up in the bottom corner. And I'm going to go over here, and we're going to be focusing on what I think is the best business model for 2016. As you can see, all my traffic is coming in or sales in a very short period of time. The thing that we're focusing on is email. And I'm going to show you a little bit more as we move on. The first thing that we want to take a look at is traffic. I know that's what everybody's going to be interested in, and we want to take a really good look at traffic. Now, I'm going to bring up my paint program here, and I'm going to ask a couple questions. And the very first question is, when we're going to set up a Shopify or an Express store, tell me one of the first things that we're going to want to do. Tell me some of the things that are involved in setting up. And when I see the right answer, we'll just grab it. Right off the bat, look at that. Somebody said it right off the bat. Find a niche. Well, let's put this one down. Okay, so we're going to have to do some research to find a niche. We're going to use some tools. We're going to spend some time. We're going to get ourselves a great niche. We're going to get one that has traffic that we think we're going to be able to sell. We've got a passion about. What's the next thing? Oh, somebody's already said it. Perfect. Let's put this one down. Find a domain. That's the next step for sure. Let's take a look at the next step. We've got a great niche. We put some time in. We've got it. We've spent some time. We've got a great domain. Yes, we'll need to get hosting for sure. Let's just throw that one down. I mean, why not? Whoops. Hosting. Okay, let's take a look at the next thing that we're going to need. Products. Okay, well, even before that, what do we get? An online store. Okay. Well, this is getting interesting. We've got everything figured out here. So far, things are looking pretty good. We've got some good steps happening here. It seems like we're pretty organized. Okay, what are we going to do now that we've got the domain, we've got hosting, we built a store? What else are we going to need? Yes, that is exactly correct. You guys are on your game. We're going to have to add some products. What else are we going to have to do? Yes, we're going to have to optimize the store. Optimize for conversions. Maybe we're going to do some SEO. Yes, okay, that's right. We're going to organize the store. We're going to create some categories. We're going to go crazy with it. We want to have a really great looking store. What else? Oh, yeah, okay, so we're going to have to, that sounds good. Maybe we're going to add some apps. Yeah, and that's right. Maybe we want to add some plugins if it's on WordPress. What else are we going to have to do? Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's a number of things that we're going to do. Now, when it's all said and done, what are we going to do? Once we've got this all ready to go, we spent all this time, we've researched it, we know it's going to work, everything is set up, what are we going to do? Drive traffic. Okay, let's do that. Let's say that we're going to drive some traffic. Okay, we're going to spend some money. And we'll throw that one in there. Let's just back this up a little bit. Okay, spend money. Okay, what else are we going to do? Okay, there's a whole bunch of little things that we're going to be setting up. Yeah, we're going to want to set up some customer service, advertise. Okay, that's like driving traffic. Where are we going to get the traffic from? Where are we going to get traffic? Facebook, 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 Facebook. Does anybody else have another answer? Okay. Let's put this down. Everybody says Facebook ads. Sounds like you guys are on your game. Okay. Now that we've done all of this, tell me what tell me what normally happens at this point. Store set up, everything is done, we're ready to go. What normally happens? You guys have been around the block, you've been through this. Cross your fingers, lose money. No traffic. Oh. No traffic. Ouch. All that work, we've spent that money, we've put all that time in, we've got no traffic. After all that work, we've got no sales. Cross our fingers, split test. Whoa, this is getting to be quite a job. Look at all we've done and the end result. And let me tell you, this is typical. This is very typical. I'm sure that many people have done this. How many people have actually gone through all of this and ended up right down here? No traffic, no sales. Yeah, pretty much, whoa. Many times, many times. Oh my goodness, that's almost painful looking at this. Seems like everybody's in the same boat, or mostly everyone. Whew, now what do we do after we put all that time in? Tell me, what are we going to do now? Find more traffic? Oh, why don't we buy some courses on advanced targeting? Maybe we just have it wrong. Maybe we're just not targeting right. Let's see. Look for another shiny object. Google ads, solo ads. That's pretty much right. At this point, we're scrambling. Everybody's been through this. Most people. No traffic, no sales, and now we start to find alternative sources of traffic. Maybe I should run YouTube ads. Maybe I should run Google. Maybe I should be on Reddit. Maybe I should be on StumbleUpon. Maybe I should do Twitter ads. Maybe Pinterest. What about Instagram? Oh my goodness. What are you going to have to do? Be an expert in every single platform? Certainly the traffic has to be somewhere after we've done all of this. Well, let me tell you, you can struggle a long time with this and spin your wheels. Now, thank goodness, we got the other side of the board here is still clear. Let's take a look at a better method. I'll show you how some people, I'm going to show you one platform that's using a free theme and getting 200,000 visits a month. 200,000 website visitors a month and using a cheap theme and terrible graphics. It's the most simple structure you're ever going to see. Let me show you something here. Okay, let's think about this backwards. Let's start at the bottom here. Let's deal with the very first issue, which is traffic. Now, I'm going to tell you something here, and you can think about this, and I'm telling you it will change the way you do business. What you have to do is find the great traffic first. You know, there's a lot of, there's many large fan pages on Facebook. And you might, well, let's take a look at the Dallas Cowboys. I know of 3 people that run a Dallas Cowboys fan page with over 250,000 fans. Normally, we're taught to look at niches where there's less competition. Let me tell you how we do things. We look for the easy traffic first. Once we've got the easy traffic, we then want to take a look and see what they will engage with, what they will buy with. Let's take a look at this. If we started a fan page for Katy Perry, in 1 week, 14,000 likes. Selena Gomez, Think about some of the big names. Taylor Swift. Think of some of the big actors. I think I spelled that right. This is easy traffic. Let's take a look at something like this. Bikers, that's easy traffic. Anything to do with tattoos, it's easy traffic. There is a pile of traffic here. What we need to do is test fan pages. See which ones get you the likes. When you get a like for 0.0001 cents per like, you don't have to spend very much money to build a fan page. Let me show you one of our fan pages here. Let's do this just for fun. Let's go and take a look at, and this is exactly what we did with this one. We went and looked for easy traffic. We built a number of fan pages, and we run a number of fan pages, and we looked for easy traffic. Okay, let's take a look at this. What do we have right here? 40,000 likes. How much do we spend for likes on this? Nothing. Zero. We're down. We're only getting about 1,000 likes a week. We normally get about 2,500 a week. This fan page is not an old fan page. We have not spent a pile of money on this fan page. Now, this isn't the super cheap, crazy traffic like you're going to get for Taylor Swift and actors and actresses, you know, the movie stars, famous people, politicians. There's a bunch of easy traffic out there. Take a look at our post reach per week. 1.4 million per week. We're normally around 3 million per week. That's post reach. That's how many people are seeing our posts. We're talking 12 to 13 million people a month see our posts. 110,000. We're normally around 250,000. It's been slow after Christmas. Before Christmas, we were at 250,000 per week. That means 1 million people engage with this page every single month. We built this on easy traffic. Now, the secret, the key is to monetize. The massive traffic sources. Take a look at this once again. If we're getting crazy traffic from a Selena Gomez page, what kind of products would the fans of Selena Gomez be interested in? What would they buy? Let's take a look. Tell me, what would the fans of Selena buy? Music, books, clothes, shoes, jewelry, t-shirts, beauty material. Oh my goodness, I can almost see us building a store right here. Let's take a look at how some of this traffic is driven. I made mention of another page. I'm going to go to that right now. Let me see if I can do this. Let me just minimize this and let me go into Facebook. And I'm going to show you one of the posts. They're always in here. I'm just going to scroll down till I find one. It shouldn't take me very long. And yeah, the sales are coming in on the side. We've had a couple now. Okay, let's just keep going. I know that we'll find them because they're always in here. And I'm telling you, I just love following this stuff. I'll show you as soon as we get to one. Should be getting close. We normally don't have to go too long. We'll look for one here. And I'm not seeing one right now, but I guess I've got time to look a little bit more. Okay, well, that is the weirdest thing. How many times have you seen something like the video in the news feed that has a play button on it? That is like this, it has a play button, and when you click on the play button, it takes you to another page. How many have seen that? Here's one right here. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen these, right? Let's see if we can find another one. Oh, these guys must be sleeping because they normally post way more often than this. Okay. Anyway, it's basically just a clickable link that looks like it's a video. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to close that one off. It's a clickable link that looks like it's a video, but when you click on it, it definitely is not taking you to a video. Let me just wait for my screen to catch up. Some sort of a... Okay, just give it a second here. I think Firefox is bugged out on me. And this is not good. Okay, let me see. Oh, let's see if this is going to work now. Okay, it looks like this is going to be screwing up on me here. Oh, hang on, maybe we've got it back. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can open another tab. If it catches up. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Ken, maybe you could try the right click, and see if that will work.
No, it seems like for some reason it froze.
I think it's because of the too many tabs that are open, probably.
It shouldn't have been that bad. We'll just give it a second here. No, I'm still not, it's still locked up. Well, let's see. If this doesn't take off, Austin, I'm just going to do a quick reboot and see if I can get this fixed.
Yeah.
So you might have to take the screen. It might be just as quick for me to just quickly reboot Firefox because I see it looks like it is a Firefox issue on.
I think it's Firefox issue.
Okay, you take over. I'll be back in just a minute.
All right. I'll just switch the screen. I'm really sorry about this, guys. We're gonna, try and fix this as soon as possible. So if you guys just hang around, we're gonna be back shortly. Really sorry about this, but you guys know, like stuff like this is bound to happen. When you're doing a live webinar, it's not something like we'll record and then play to you. This actually live, so shit happens, like they say. But Ken is gonna try and fix this as soon as possible, so we can just have some chit chat. We can go back to talking about where we're from, where are you guys from, where did you join us from tonight? Like I said earlier on, for those of you that came late, my name is Austin Anthony and I'm from the UK. So right now it's 1:30 in the morning, so 1:32 actually. in the morning, so I'm kind of feeling sleepy, but I'm still here. So, where are you guys from? Let me see. Um, North Carolina. Hey, Don. Calling you, asking if we're recording this. Yes, we're recording this. So hopefully we can get back to the webinar as soon as possible, and then continue with the webinar. So many people from the US, so the time is favorable for you guys. I think right now in the States it's about, I think it's 8 p.m. in the States. Eastern. Vincent, you on the Eastern time, you mean? Uh, George, you asking about Alibaba. You know, I guess you applied and you haven't heard from them. We actually sent out a webinar recording that we did for Xpress Stores member a few weeks ago. And in that webinar, we gave you guys, the proper format of applying so that you get approved. And what we said is, if you applied, a week ago and you're still waiting, you can apply again with the proper format that we sent out. If you need the webinar replay, just contact our support desk and we're gonna get the replay to you. So if any of you, if you having any problem with getting approved for AliExpress, please do take time out to watch the webinar replay that I sent out. It's really going to help you. I'm just gonna, someone is ringing my bell as you can hear, so I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. Again, I apologize for this. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Sorry.
Hey everyone, Dwight here. I'm Ken's partner. Just wanted to keep the sound here so everybody knew that we weren't lost forever, that Austin has taken a call. Not sure what that's all about, but I see a lot of people are looking for that webinar about the replay on AliExpress. Maybe we can convince Austin when he gets back to resend out the replay to his the list of the Xpress store owners, so everybody will get a chance to see that, as well as see the replay of this webinar. Hopefully when Ken gets back, I see he's actually in the process of logging in again to the GoToWebinar. So hopefully he'll get back and Firefox will work as we want it, and maybe we can keep going. So yeah, lots of people asking for the replay on that AliExpress approval webinar that Austin was talking about. So we'll make sure to put a bug in his ear and make sure he gets that emailed out to you guys, as well as the replay for this one. Ken, are you around?
Oh, I'm back.
I see Austin has actually disappeared from the list, so it's just going to be one of those nights, I guess.
It was a Firefox update.
Oh, I hate when Firefox does
that. Yeah, it was a forced update. So anyway, I'm ready to go. Can you guys hear me now and see my screen?
I see your screen perfect, so I'll let you
hit
the road.
Okay, let's carry on. We're talking about cheap traffic on Facebook. We're talking about getting real cheap links to the super high traffic niches, celebrities, actors, musicians, anything you can think of, bikers. And we were actually talking about those clickable images that look like you're going to click on a video, but you know it's not a video. It is it takes you to a page, and I'm going to grab one of these. Now this is a free theme. This site generates about 200,000 visits. And it's very simple. They tapped into some massive traffic. They don't even really have any graphics on here, a free theme. They're doing a good job of monetizing. They've got their AdSense going. On the side, they're selling t-shirts and they're selling jewelry. And take a look at this. Here's what they're doing. When you land on this, they're taking a screenshot from a YouTube video. Their entire content of their blog post is a YouTube video. They take a picture, they write one paragraph, and they put in the video. Everything else on here is just straight monetization. People will click, and this is the image, and this is the title that you're going to see in Facebook. They'll put like a catchy title on. There'll be a play button, and it's really simple. You click, you land here. You've got to get past all of these ads, and at the bottom of the page you're going to find the video. All they're doing for this entire site is finding a YouTube video a couple times a day, write a paragraph, make a post, and put it in front of people. The interesting thing is, I started following this thing because they always find the funniest motorbike videos. They always find the funniest ones. You always want to watch them. When somebody's a Selena Gomez fan and there's breaking news about Selena Gomez, do you think people are going to pass that up in the news feed? No, if they're a fan, they're going to click. They want to see what the news is. When there's somebody who's crashed a motorbike, funny crashes, you click on that. Everybody clicks on those. If you have an interest in motorbikes, if you have an interest in actors, you're going to click through. And here is where the monetization happens. Now, for each blog post, and here's the beauty. You can have one blog and you can run all of your traffic to one blog. You can capture all of your opt-ins, which we're going to get into, cover in greater detail. But we can monetize the heck out of this and we can get the traffic. And the nice thing is, if we get into a niche that isn't delivering traffic, don't spend any money on it. If you want to run 10 fan pages, run 10 fan pages. You can run all the traffic right here. Let me show you one of our blogs. Let me just drag this over and let me show you one here that's really, really simple. Let's take a look at, I'll just grab this one. Well, this one looks really simple. This is just a demo that I'm setting up for you to show you how easy it is to monetize. If we're getting super crazy traffic on a biker fan page and we're getting super cheap clicks, all we have to do is drive the traffic to our blog, one setup. And this can take them to, of course, you can put them in the sidebar, and mobile, I try and put the thing that I'm selling right above the video. We have a captive audience. They came here to watch a video. We're getting super cheap traffic. It's really easy to monetize. Let's take a look at another one. Let's just take a quick look here. Let me grab this one. Here's one of our blogs. I want to show you this one, and I want to show you how we monetize this. Anything and everything can be run, as we're finding pages that take off and work really well. We're putting the categories right in here on a simple blog. We're collecting opt-ins. This article was a really great article, and it's about welding helmets. And it's comparing expensive ones with cheap ones. And the people that love welding, they are really passionate. So, of course, we've got a t-shirt, a giveaway here. And if we go down, we'll see we've got our AdSense, of course, at the top and the side and the bottom. We're monetizing the traffic. Take the cheap traffic, make some money off AdSense. What do you know? Right here on the sidebar, I've got an ad for an auto-darkening welding helmet. That's what this whole article is about. Let's take a look. I even put it in here, and this is where I would normally put it right above the video. I put this one in a little bit quick, but normally I want to have it right here. And in this video, this guy talks about how the cheaper helmets can many times be superior. Well, isn't that great? As they've read this article, or they've scrolled down and they're watching the video, and they've got an offer right here. Now we're getting super cheap traffic to our blog, and we're putting the right offer in front of the right people, and we can test things. Now, let's take a look. If somebody clicks on the ad, where's it going to take them? It's going to take them right through to my Xpress store. Now, you can set up an Xpress store or Shopify and try and drive traffic to it. You might have some success, you might not. I've been around the block. I know what normally happens. Doing something like this, we know that if they're interested in welding and they come all the way down to watch this new welding video, we know that they're interested in the welding helmet. If they're doing a review on welding rods, we could put welding rods in front of them. Very, very simple to, and I've had in a single morning, I've had 1,200 visits to a simple post, and it was a biker post. It was for, they were releasing a female version of Harley-Davidson motorcycles, 2 of them. The fans went crazy. I had a biker page. I just put the post there. I ran a small ad to it. Once I saw that my fans were engaging, I ran a little ad, and I drove a whole bunch of traffic. And out of 1,200 people that visited, I had a really great deal on a t-shirt. I think I sold 137 t-shirts because I had my t-shirt sitting in my blog post right above the video. It's simple monetization. If you have a fan page that's taking off, put stuff in front of them. If you don't want to run a whole bunch of fan pages, pick a theme. How about celebrity news? Well, now we could put all the celebrities in here. In our news blog, under celebrities, we could put all of the different celebrities in there. Every time we saw news about a celebrity, we could make a blog post. We could curate the blog post and drive traffic to the post. It's the cheapest traffic you're ever going to get. Don't make the mistake of thinking you've got the perfect niche and now you're going to drive traffic to your niche. That's really cold traffic. You warm your traffic up by finding the ones that are interested in the articles and putting your product in front of them while you have a captive audience. Just do it backwards. There was some, like I said with Katy Perry, 14,000 likes. You know how easy it is to build a fan page up to 100 or 200,000? Do you know how easy it is then to put products in front of them when you know what they want? The free plus shipping to Selena Gomez fans, if you did a free plus shipping jewelry, you're going to sell a pile of it because you have so much traffic. The problem that I hear all the time from people is, I don't get enough traffic. How do I get more traffic? Jump into the river. Jump into the mainstream of traffic. Get them to a simple blog post where you control the content and put your offers in front of them. Now, we'll do some questions. I'm just going to keep rolling through things. And we'll do some questions and answers in a little bit. Now, we've talked about monetizing our traffic. We've talked a little bit about building a list. Well, let's talk a little bit more about list building. It is my opinion that everybody's focus should be on list building. Now let me show you a really, really simple page. This one is extremely simple. Let me refresh this. Let's take a look. This is in Shopify. Now we can put these opt-in forms by using 3 columns on our news site, on our blog. We could have a column like I was just showing that has widgets, or we could put these opt-ins right in the content, and we can collect opt-ins. We will get sales if we control an email list. I know that we've all heard it many, many times before, but it is true. Let me just quickly log back into Talk To, because I want to show some of the elements that we have going on here. I'll show you why we get a lot of opt-ins on a page like this. Now we've all gone to an opt-in page. They've had some content, or we've signed up for something. Let me just move that out of the way now. Now we can see that support is online. Let's take a look at why this is different than just a standard page. Having an opt-in on your blog gives you a lot more credibility. Let's take a look at what we've got going on here. They're seeing a toll-free number. They're saying, hey, these guys have refunds. These guys have order tracking. Hey, they're selling products. You see the little pop-up hitting here? Yes, those are from real sales. And they've got live chat. A lot of times when people land on this page to opt in, we'll pop up the chat box and talk to them with a simple, hi, how are you doing today? All they need is a little bit of confidence and your opt-ins will go through the roof. We have one guy who just did a test campaign. He started last night. He reported, now he's been going almost 24 hours. He's getting 2-cent opt-ins. And what are we doing the next day? We're sending them email offers. What are we doing? We're announcing a daily giveaway. We give away something cheap every single day. It's a reason to email people and a reason for them to open their email. And once again, let's just go back here and take a look at the email that was sent out today. Let's see what we've got going on. We can see right here exactly when the email went out. We can see when the bulk of the traffic came in. We can see that there's still a little bit that's trailing in. They're buying whatever they buy on the store. A simple email. What did the email say? We announced today's winner. We literally gave away today like a $6 prize. But guess what? We drove a pile of traffic. And this is free traffic. 339 visitors. That is excellent for a small list. That is excellent to get $462 on a good mail out. And this one just started today. It takes about a week for you to get all your traffic in. Every time we email, we're now making in between $1,500 and $2,000 on sending out a simple email. No matter what you do, you need to build a list. You can build a list off Facebook traffic, and you can just work on building a list. You don't even have to have a website to start with. Check and see where you get your cheap opt-ins from. Check and see where you get your cheap traffic from. Don't follow the thing that you're passionate about. Be passionate about making some big money. Let's think about this. If you get 200 opt-ins every single day, just 200, and you're emailing them every day so that you're making money from it, by the time next Christmas comes, you will have almost 72,000 people on your list. Do you know what happens when you email 72,000 people? You get a deposit into your bank account of about $10,000 selling t-shirts. How many times do I heavily monetize? I like to monetize heavily once a week on my email. 6 days a week I go pretty light. I put one link into the store. I might put a line that says check out our specials. I put it at the bottom. I don't want to come across as hitting the people over the head every time. One day a week I release new designs. Once in a while I do a free shipping day. Every one of these is a reason to email. Now, as people are visiting specific pages and you're getting super cheap traffic, let's take a look. If you had a site like this and you're getting super cheap traffic and you were getting them on a retargeting list, a retargeting list is fantastic. You're going to get really great conversions if people are coming to your blog, or even better, the ones that are visiting your site. We retarget everyone who visits our site. We retarget people that look at a specific article. If we're getting crazy traffic, we want to retarget those people. How do we retarget? Well, let's take a look. Give me some feedback. If we're going to retarget, how do we retarget? Where? Facebook. Everybody says Facebook, 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 Facebook. Yeah, okay. Everybody says Facebook. Okay, good answer, but the wrong answer. Well, partially wrong. We do retarget on Facebook, but one place we love to retarget is, let's take a look at this. Let's go through and let's take a look at one of these designs right here. If somebody comes to this page, love my grandkids to the moon and back, yes, I want to retarget them on Facebook, but you're going to get your best conversions by retargeting them on YouTube.
Do you love your grandkids to the moon and back? You'll turn heads with this one-of-a-kind, super soft and comfortable collector t-shirt. Shop confidently.
Anyway, there we go. With a good, strong call to action. Most of the time people are not buying from your site because they, number one, don't believe you're a real site. You could be a scammer. What they really need to know is that there's real people behind the business, and this is where YouTube does a great job for us. Retarget on YouTube. Focus on YouTube. The video that comes on before they can watch their video, that's where we want to put our retargeting. That's where you'll drive conversions. I don't care what they visited. I don't care if you're selling mountain bikes or if you're selling music, if you're selling books. It doesn't matter. If you can have your video person, and this is Jane from Fiverr, she does the bulk of our videos, and we just send her the t-shirts and she makes a video. And you can speak very specifically to the person who's now on YouTube. You know, hey, you entered a contest on our site, and we just wanted to let you know that if you didn't win one, you can grab one right here. Use coupon code SAVE10 to save 10%. If you have any questions, our toll-free number is at the top of the video. So make sure you click on the link now and get yourself this awesome t-shirt. You're speaking directly to your customer. Okay? We didn't set up a grandma structure or everything in place. First, we just tested our traffic. When we got the traffic, we started to monetize it. When we monetized it, we started to build a list, and we started to retarget. It's only a few principles that have to be in place for you to start making massive sales online. Okay? Now, this does not matter where you're driving them. It does not matter if your blog is driving them to Xpress stores and you are getting a retargeting pixel from there, and if they come to watch a YouTube video, you're going to retarget them. The link is going to take them to your Xpress store. It's no different than Shopify. It's no different than any other platform. whatever you're using to sell on, retargeting is fantastic, especially if you can show them the product. Now, you can't always show something like a generator, but you can show a picture of the generator in the video, and you can still have your video person do a green screen for really cheap and explain the benefits of the generator, of the welder, of the tools, of the equipment. That's where they find out that you're a real person. So working backwards has been the answer for us. Now I'm going to move into the next level, and this can be combined with your Xpress store, and this can be combined with Shopify. We're going to move into this one right now, and then we're going to wrap up. Let's take a look. This is our magic bullet. I'll tell you why we are having great success with this. Right now, a very small group of marketers in our group are generating around $40,000 a day in sales. We're doing it through personalization. We're selling a little bit of non-personalized, but I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing, and I believe that it combines the best of both, and it can be used together with your Xpress store or with Shopify. Let's take a look. This is our T-Rex WordPress plugin. Once licensed, this thing takes about 3 seconds to install. You can set up your campaigns, and I'm going to show you a couple reasons why we're having so much success with this. Number one, if we compare this with Shopify we cannot mix our products like this. It's very, very difficult. A person might be visiting our store and maybe they were interested in a shirt, and then all of a sudden they see the other items. Well, they might pick up 2 or 3 of these. Let's take a look at how this works. This is personalizing our designs on the fly. And before I actually get into showing you this one, let's go back to, where is my site? Right here. Let's take a look at this blog. This is how we monetize. When they go to enter a contest and they go to opt in, the perfect place to put our product, they're going to enter their name, email address, and hit enter. And it is going to, on the fly, they put in the name Darren. Our software is going to drop them on a specific page, and this one would say something like, "Thanks for entering." This is no different than the candy bar at the checkout. It is impulse buying. They see the shirt, they want to win the shirt, and when they end up here, whatever name they put in for their first name is the name that they're going to see on this shirt. It is as simple as clicking on the buy button, selecting their size, or they can select any style. They can select their size. They can hit buy it now. Now we can put all of our elements in here. We can combine this once again with Xpress stores with an exterior link. We can put our tracking in here. We can put our contact information in here. We can put our returns in here, anything that we want. We can run a scarcity slider. We can run a timer. And let's go back to this one. What we're seeing right now is about 99% of all of our sales are for personalization. We're putting these in front of grandmas, we're putting these in front of professionals, we're putting these in front of veterans. Every single niche loves personalization. Let's take a look. I'm going to show you one of the shirts right here that has done so well for us. I'm going to show you this simple shirt right here. This one right here has literally sold thousands and thousands of shirts. The personalization here, without copyright infringement, we've got Alabama football. We've got, so that's a passion for them. We allow them to put in their grandma nickname and all of their grandkids' names. The beauty is if you put that in front of people and they see the shirts, it's an easy sell. Let's take a look at one of the aspects of this software. Well, first of all, let's do one right here. Let's just do a simple one. That's a grandma nickname. Now it's going to build the image. It's a rather large image. This takes about 5 seconds without the screen share. We are going to improve the speed on this. Anyway, it's just loading up there right now. So they've got a shirt right now that says has their grandkid's name on it. The grandkid is a basketball player. The grandma loves that grandson, and the grandma's nickname is on there. This is really, really simple. They can now pick whatever they want. It's personalized all of the different items that we sell, and they can go ahead and buy these. This is a fully automated system, which means that once you set this up as a WordPress plugin, you can turn this off and not visit your site again for months. All you have to do is run traffic to it. Just run the cheap traffic to this through your email list, through your blog, and you will get lots of sales. Like I said, we are doing about $40,000 a day in sales right now. All kinds of things that we print on every single day. All of the orders that are collected all get sent directly to our printer. They take care of the printing, the shipping, all the fulfillment. Everything is done. Packing slips in the bag. It's all done. We're paying, every month we get a super cheap t-shirt of the month, $2.50. and $4 for shipping. We love to use that as our giveaway. We also sell a lot of them. There's a great profit margin in them. Very, very simple process. Let's take a look at some of the other benefits of this software. Let's take a look. First of all, we looked at the software, what it does. We've looked at how to do the list building by running traffic to our blog and having a very simple opt-in. Let's take a look at another method. I'm just going to go here. We'll just let this load up. And let's take a look at another fan page, and let me show you something with the software. We run a lot of commenting contests. It's time for another contest. We're thinking of a number between 1 and 100. We'll award the first person to guess correctly with this beautiful 49ers necklace. Comment with your guess and share the post. When they comment down below, they're going to very simply just enter a number. They're going to guess 2 or 5 or whatever they want. Super cheap traffic. Here you'll see that we had 1,620 comments. That's a lot of comments, and I think we spent under $10. Our software then goes out and replies automatically when we hit the button to every single person that's made a comment on the page. Every single person gets a comment, and guess what? It builds a t-shirt with their name. If their first name was Darren, they end up right here with a Darren shirt. Now, this is where we do a winner announcement. Would be on a page like this. We'd say something like, the winner of the t-shirt giveaway was Susan from wherever. If you didn't win one, we have one right here with your name on it. So we reply back with a winner announcement. It builds a shirt, a link. They get a Facebook notification. They end up right here looking at a t-shirt based on the industry that they love. Their name is on it. It's a great looking t-shirt, and they have the option to buy. Really, really simple and cheap way to drive a pile of traffic. get into the Taylor Swift commenting, get into the big traffic pages, and you will get thousands and thousands of comments. You'll hit the button, it'll build a shirt and create a link to every comment and bring them right back here and announce who the winner is and give them the opportunity to pick one up at wholesale price. Let's take a look at one more thing, and then we're going to go into some Q&A. The other thing that we do when we're talking about list building and it being our focus for the year, our software has a built-in email system, and it will email everyone on your list. And if you have a brand new design, it will actually email every single person, and when they open it up, everyone is going to see who the winner is or what your message was, and they're going to see a t-shirt with their name on it. It is going to build a t-shirt for every single person who opens the email. Everyone is going to see their name on the shirt. So what we're going to do is two things. I know that this has been rather long already, and we're going to do the Q&A. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you both of the offers. This has never been offered as a WordPress plugin to the public. And we won't advertise it to the public. We'll only do it through groups that invite us to show off the software. Let's take a look at, I believe it is right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the page, or do you have a link to the page there, Gelowitz? Let me just quickly summarize what we've got here. We have two offers, and I'm going to show the very first one here. This is our automated personalized apparel platform. It has a full e-commerce shopping cart. I did not show that, and you know, it probably would be a good idea to just quickly go in here and take a real quick look. Let's go to this one, which we already did. Let's say that we want to buy the hoodie. Let's pick a size. Let's click on Buy It Now, and you're going to see that we have a full e-commerce shopping cart. You control the top area, you control this, so I just put some ugly green in there. We can get upsells happening right here. We can take credit card payments, the same as Shopify. We can take PayPal payments. We can take upsells here. They can do one-click upsells right here. They can add another name to it, select the size, add to cart. It is a full-blown e-commerce shopping cart. So let's take a look. So this is what you're getting. We are offering for the first time, the very first time, the T-Rex WordPress plugin. For personalization, it is 100% automated. What you're also getting on top of the software is the opt-in page builder. It is going to allow you to build all the opt-in pages that you want, just like this. It's an ugly page, but it converts extremely well. You can build these all day long for all of the niches that you're in. So you're getting the ugly opt-in page builder, the personalized emailer, so that you can build t-shirts and put them right into people's emails. You're also getting the automated commenter. This is everything that we've put together. This is what we're doing. At the same time, we are still using Xpress stores and Shopify, and we're combining them to come up with a fantastic business model. Easy to monetize. So anyway, we have this offer, and Gelowitz, can you put the link in there? I don't even know what the link is to the sales page. I don't even know if you're still on the call there, Gelowitz.
Yeah, I pasted it in there.
Okay, and can I see that so that I can click on it? Like I want to just show it on the page here.
Go into the chat. Do you see it in the chat window?
Chat. Okay, yes, I see it on the chat. Okay, here it is right here. I'll just bring this one up. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll bring this one up. Oh, maybe everybody's raced over there. Let me try one more time. Okay, we probably have a pile of people on that page because it doesn't want to load for me. Anyway, this is a URL. You'll see it in the chat. And I wish that I could get this page to load, and darn it, there it is. Right down at the very bottom, as you go through this page, you're going to see a summary of what you're getting with this offer. You're going to see everything that's here, the different things that we personalize. This is the price. It is $997. This has taken us just about exactly 2 years to complete. The WordPress plugin version itself has taken about 8 to 9 months. We've had 3 programmers working on this full time, and it has been extremely expensive. I'll tell you that when it comes to personalization, we have people in our group. We have one guy who's doing $9,000 a day in sales, and we have a lot of people that are making some really decent money. This is, you know, I really would encourage you, if you want to get a real business, if you want to get real support, if you want to get instant and live support, it's all handled in our Skype group. We have 6 experts that are inside that Skype group, and there's support almost 24 hours a day. There's people in there that are building their businesses and earning their income online just like you. Your average, everyday, regular marketer is in there. There's some big sellers in there. You're going to find a mix. You're going to get all the support. And I really encourage you to step out and make the decision to take your business to the next level, because I really believe that this is the model that will do it. Everything that we've talked about, we cover in detail in our group. You're going to get everything that you need to make yourself successful. Let's take a look now at the next offer. This is the one that we were waiting to the very end for, and I am going to just quickly bring this one up. Here it is right here, your free Shopify store setup. We're including the products for you to sell. We're including the theme that is optimized for conversion. We're putting in the supporting pages for you, such as your privacy policy, your terms of service, everything so you're ready to start selling. You're also getting the technical support that you need for any issues you have with Shopify. Now, this one you're also getting, not only are we giving you the entire setup for free, we are going to give you, we're going to pay your first month, which is $29. You get a free 2-week trial, and we're going to cover a month. You get to use this for a month and a half without it costing you a single penny. Now, what I've shown you is exactly what we're doing in our business. Like I said at the beginning, I am no different than any of you. I'm just a marketer. This software was built, Mr. Gelowitz, Dwight Gelowitz, and myself had this software built just for us. We then, it sort of leaked out to a couple people and went out to more and more. And finally, we decided that we would make this thing, it's never been public. but our software has been offered to small groups, and we do have a small group of dedicated people, and we'd like you to join that group. So I really hope you take advantage of both offers, that you take advantage of the personalized software, and that you take advantage of the Shopify store. Now, if you need some extra help, if you want to get some direction, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. If you're running an Express store and the steps that we covered, maybe we went through them too fast, maybe you need a more detailed plan, I'll tell you what you can do. Gelowitz, can we quickly set up a quick opt-in for anyone who needs help with their Express store and their direction so that I can put together a PDF and some videos and get it off to them?
Yeah, I'll have that done in about 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this over to Austin right now, and Gelowitz will get, or Dwight will get the form ready so that you can sign up, so that we really want to help you whether you're doing personalized apparel or whether you're doing an Express store or you're doing Shopify. Let me show you one more thing before I turn this over. This is quite interesting. Right here we have personalized jewelry. You probably all have seen this piece of jewelry offered by Gear Bubble and others. But how many of you have seen this thing personalized? Let's put in the number of grandkids, and let's put in grandma. We're doing all kinds of personalized jewelry. This is a really cool thing that, as far as we know, nobody out there is doing. We like to put ourselves in a very unique position. There we go. I put in a 5, I put in grandma. They're now ready to buy their personalized necklace. Absolutely powerful stuff. Anyway, Austin, I'll turn it over to you. And after you're done, we can go into some Q&A, and I'll stay as long as people are around.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. I just want to say, the information you just gave us tonight is brilliant, man. I'm so impressed. I don't know about you guys, but guys, I don't know any other, software, plugin that does what, this T-Res software does. If you guys know any, you can let me know, but I haven't seen. Guys, when people see what is personalized to them, they take action because people just buy because it's just made for you. We love something that's custom made, and that's what it's offering you tonight. And this is something that you can do with Shopify. You can do with, combine it with Shopify and combine it with your Xpress stores. We've shown you tonight how to get traffic to your Xpress stores and how to get, traffic to your Shopify. And we are showing you something that's just going to revolutionize your business. This is nothing like what you guys have seen before. You enter a name and it's just going to build a t-shirt, build mugs, build, so many stuff that you guys are selling on that shop. I don't know if you can mention, some of the product that they can personalize, Ken.
Yeah, let's take a look at what we're personalizing right now. Let me just go in here and we can take a look at a few of the things here. Apparel, we've got t-shirts, hoodies, long sleeves, crew necks, v-necks, fitted shirts. We've got personalized aprons. We've got pillowcases. We've got wine bags, tote bags. Those things are really cool. Check out these tote bags. Oh, I absolutely love this one. Isn't this just fantastic? Look at the personalization on that. The name, first of all, that they love a pit bull. The name of their pit bull is on there. Their grandma nickname is on there, and all their grandkids. So let's take a look at some of the other things. Can wraps. Those things are really cool. Baby onesies, baby bibs. We're also doing toddler shirts. Now tell me this isn't absolutely awesome. We have a whole bunch of these. Take a look at that. You can personalize it with their birth year and their name. We're also doing oven mitts, Christmas stockings. We're doing baby blankets. Let's see, what else are we doing? We're also doing the jewelry now. So there are so many things that we're personalizing, and it's so nice that we don't have to touch our software. When the campaign is set up and we drive traffic, it is 100% automated, not a single thing that you ever have to touch to fulfill your orders. So that's what we've got.
Wow, wow. As you guys can see, it's not just t-shirts. Talking about bags, toddler shirts, so many things that you can sell. And I think one of the questions that people are asking tonight is the fulfillment. So I don't know if you can, before we go into the questions and answer, if you could, quickly cover that. People are kind of asking, a lot of them are asking about how do you fulfill, this product on the store.
Okay, let's take a look at fulfillment. We use a company called Printex, printexinc.com. They are one of the largest printers in the United States. They do about 25 to 35,000 t-shirts a day. Like I said, they produce a screen printed, really high quality, fruit of the loom t-shirt. It's a t-shirt of the month, $2.50 and $3.99 for shipping. Let's go over some of our costs. When we're dealing with, let's take a look at a white t-shirt. Let's just take a look at this one, for example. This t-shirt, the white one with unlimited colors, the shipping is $3.99 and the t-shirt is $5.50. So printed and delivered, $9.49. Their prices are better than any place that we found. Their turnaround time is fantastic, and you can reach out to the owner of the company and he will personally answer you. Largest printer for Walmart in the United States. Let's see, hoodies. We pay $14.73 for a hoodie. The other places you're going to pay $18 to $22. We're paying $14.73. Let's see, what else do we have? Well, I think that covers t-shirts and hoodies. We do have a price list, and we can dig that up. For anyone that wants a price list, we'd be happy to send one out, but you cannot beat their price at $9.49 for printed and delivered. It is really hard to beat that price. Okay.
Should we go to questions?
Yeah, we can go. Why don't I just read through some of these, and I'll try and answer them as quickly as I can and get through as many as I can. I don't want Austin to fall asleep on me, but I'm going to back this up a little bit. We literally have hundreds and hundreds of questions, so I'm just going to pick some of these out or go as far as I can. Okay. Let's take a look. Somebody would like the PDF for Xpress store. Yeah, within 5 minutes we'll have that put together, and then you will you can just enter your name and email address. We'll put the information together and give you a real clear blueprint for monetizing and getting your traffic to your Xpress store or Shopify or anything else. We'll break it down for you. Okay, well, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got. Try and catch up here. Okay, I think these are from earlier. I'll just try and get down here. Okay, I see a lot of people are wondering about approvals from AliExpress, and I'll tell you I can answer this one. Don't expect an email, because I didn't get an email for my stores. When they gave me an affiliate approval, I found it just by popping in there and seeing that it was live. And it did seem to take quite a while. You know, it probably took, I'm going to say it probably took, well, it was right before Christmas, so I have to give them a bit of a break, but it probably took about 8 days or 9 days to actually get it approved. But like I said, that does take some of the holiday time into account, so I would just keep popping in there and checking to see if it's approved. Do not wait for an email. Okay, yes, there will be a webinar replay, and Austin will get that out as soon as we get it rendered. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, let me see. I think we're almost into the questions here. There's so many responses in here. Okay. Let's see what we've got. I'm seeing that there's a lot of responses already in here. Somebody's been busy responding here. Let's see. Where are you getting the videos at for the blog? Everything that we're getting for those real simple video blogs is just right from YouTube, and we're actually saying that the screenshot is taken from YouTube and putting the video down below in just a one paragraph. If you do that, you'll get people who will go right to the bottom of the page, put your Xpress store offer, your Shopify offer, or your T-Rex offer right on top of that video. Drive the cheap traffic and monetize the post, because if they get to the bottom of the post, you know that they're the best people to take advantage of your offer. Wish my Express store could look more like yours, way more sophisticated looking. I'll tell you, credibility goes a long way when it comes to selling a product. Now, we're not talking about selling a $4,000 generator. It's the same thing when you're selling a pair of earrings for $9.95. Like I said, the #1 reason for people abandoning a cart or exiting your site is that they don't believe that the site is real or it doesn't have enough credibility. Okay, so you know, spending a little bit of time and coming up with a great looking site. Let's take a quick look. I'm seeing a few questions about the Express store setup. A really nicely organized site that is full of product looks great when people come here to shop. Make sure for your images that you're not using something that has a big store thing through. Just because the Express store will fill your store with products doesn't mean that you can't go through and delete some of the ones that have the really tacky graphics on them. Quantity is not everything. The Express store software is brilliant, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go through and clean up some of the images it's bringing in. You should go through each category as you bring them in. You know, I spent time, I brought in my air compressor inventory, and I still have to go through and clean some of them up. But I go through, and anything that has store through it or that takes away from the credibility of your store, delete that item. Keep it looking clean and sharp. Make sure that you've got the right elements. We've got a toll-free number. You know, having the right policies, putting up here a refund policy, which we put in the footer, having those up here for people to see. This toll-free number goes a long way. Live support on this site, which I still have to install my live support here, but live support goes a long way. If they have questions about a purchase and you're going to make a substantial amount of money, why not run live chat? We use talk.to, and it's free. There's no charge for it. So yeah, spend a little bit of time and give your site some credibility. It goes a long way. It doesn't matter if it's Shopify or Express stores. Okay, Where do you get the articles for on your blog? It's one paragraph. Take a look at what the video says, watch the video, and just write something real quick, just 3 or 4 sentences. It's all you have to do, and then drive that cheap traffic there and watch how many opt-ins and how many sales you get for Shopify or Xpress or T-Rex. Oh, I like the thing about the traffic. Yeah, that my system does definitely go against what's typical, but I'll tell you that I'm here to help you save some time. Monetize your traffic. Don't build your product first and try and find the traffic, because you can only do that so many times before you're going to give up. Okay? Okay, let me see. How to build your fan page numbers up. Inside the little PDF that I'm going to send over, I'll show you exactly what we do with ours. A very simple strategy. People tell you to post every day. On our grandma page, we post every 2 hours. We have since we started the page. We load up 4,000 posts at the beginning of the year, which we're going to do right now. And then we just let it post every 2 hours for the next year. Plain and simple, that's how we get a lot of traffic to our sites, lots of posts. Lots of good software out there to help you do that. How do you create those ads with the YouTube, the YouTube ads? It's a YouTube video. There's a structure for that. Unfortunately, I can't get into exactly how we set up the structure for our YouTube videos and ads to get the conversions. But take advantage of the Shopify store. We'll help you out with that. YouTube is really powerful. Let's see. Yeah, and for those that are asking inside the questions for the breakdown, Dwight will get that ready for you, and I'm telling you, we'll send something over that breaks this down into very small pieces for you that can be applied to T-Rex, Shopify, or Xpress stores. The platform really doesn't matter. It's all about the traffic. And do not get hung up, I'm seeing this again, do not get hung up with your passion. My passion is providing for my kids. That's my passion. When I make money for my kids, that's my passion. It just so happens that I do very well with the personalization. I do better than everything else, so that is my focus. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do anything else, but do not think that you need to follow your passion. Your passion is how you provide. Monetize that traffic, and you'll start to see money come in literally in days. And how do we get the cheap clicks from Facebook? That one's pretty simple. You know, when you make a post and it's got the little video play button in it, and it's just a clickable image, and it looks like it's a video that's going to play, and they click on it, Facebook does not mind if it goes to a post that has that video on it. So I put a clickable image on Facebook in my fan pages, and I then run a page post engagement ad to get a lot of people who are going to engage and share and do all that stuff. Once again, that sort of training is all offered if you take advantage of our offers here. If you take advantage of the personalization, you will get the most advanced training that you're ever going to get in driving traffic and being successful. The support that we offer for Shopify or Xpress is basically on the technical level. How to set your store up, that sort of thing. If you take advantage of the T-Rex, you're going to get the best marketing training of your life. I'll guarantee that. Let's keep going here. Okay, let me see. Yeah, for retargeting on YouTube, you actually just go into AdWords and you go into the shared library on the left. Once again, this is covered in our marketing training, but you can get your pixel there and put it on the page. as well as your Facebook retargeting pixels so that you can hit them in both places. Drive a bunch of cheap traffic to your blog and retarget them on YouTube and retarget them on Facebook. And remember, when you're doing retargeting, speak directly to the person. Hi, we noticed that you entered one of our contests to win a shirt. If you didn't win one, you see, we want to speak right to them. Okay. Let's see. What else have we got going here? Can the blog be the blog from your Shopify store? I don't see why it couldn't be. They do have a blog on there. I'll tell you why we use something like, and where did it get to? The reason why we use this one, the Bella Tribune, is because it's very neutral. We like to bring them to a place, just as if you went to CNN, the ads that they see on here and the offers, they're never going to think right now that Bella Tribune is putting these offers on the page. This is basically a news platform, and the offers they're familiar with seeing, we just position them so that they're in the perfect location. That's exactly what we're doing. So I don't recommend running a Shopify blog and having a Shopify store on the same domain. It's nice to have it come from a neutral position. You'll get much, much better conversions. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Yeah, our small group is in fact generating $40,000 a day in personalized apparel. Okay. And yes, the T-Rex WordPress plugin is personalized by the customer if we bring them to the page, but if we bring them through an opt-in, they're brought to a page where it's already personalized for them. If we send out an email with a t-shirt with their name on it, it's already personalized for them. If we comment or reply to a comment with our software, it's building the shirt for them already with their name on it. All they have to do is click on the image and they're taken to the buy page with all of their cool information on it. Okay, yeah, thanks for that feedback. Okay, once again, it's printxinc.com. Let me see, cool stuff. Absolute gold. Okay, I'll try and get past it. There's a lot of those. Where can I get my hands on the plugin? Hopefully you already have. Those links are in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, one thing right here. Yes, this is absolutely cool. We are one of the few companies that are actually doing automated personalization, and now we're doing automated personalization on jewelry. I do think that is the coolest thing. Let's see somebody else try and do that. Okay, you love it. You want a replay. That's great. It's getting late. I understand. Thought it was against Facebook policy to run contests for fans or comments. It is absolutely not against their terms of service. Asking them to comment to win is not against their terms of service. They are now, you can't put up the light gates, or you can't have a comment. It has nothing to do with people commenting and you randomly picking one. That's definitely not against Facebook's terms. Okay, replay link, asking for it again. You have the 49er logo on the fan page. Is that not getting you in trouble? I have never got in trouble for having the logo on the fan page. And the jewelry that we were giving out as prizes was licensed. We've never had an issue with that. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Are the t-shirts being made by your company supplier? Once again, that one's been answered. Printx. They take care of everything. Now, they also attach a two-sided hang tag. This is what we're doing right now. Care instructions are on the back of the card. It's about the size of a business card. On the front, it has our contact information, and it has our logo, care information. We're also attaching a free piece of jewelry to every t-shirt through the hang tag. We are customizing our packing slip, and we're also putting in a 5-inch by 8-inch card stuffer into the envelope. So when they get their t-shirt and they open the bag and they pull it out, they're getting a lot more than just a t-shirt. They're seeing that a lot of care and attention has gone into the packaging, and they're also getting a free piece of jewelry, which our customers absolutely love. How do we get the jewelry there? That's a good question. You can buy it from stlouiswholesale.com. You can buy it from China, anywhere you like, and you just have the jewelry shipped directly to Printex, and they'll put it in your bin, and every time one of your work orders comes up, they'll see it and realize that a piece of jewelry goes with it, and they'll attach it with your hang tag or insert it into the bag, whichever way you like. That is all covered. Okay. With this personalized apparel, what niches is it? Oh my goodness, we've got the personalization for grandmas. We're doing baseball, football, hockey, basketball. We're doing personalization for all of the professions. We're doing personalization for nurses. Believe it or not, grandmas are still a younger audience. When you target somebody who's 45, you will still find grandmas that love rock climbing and love their grandkids. Believe it or not, grandmas are in every single niche. We love grandmas. The only thing I love more than being a nurse is being a grandma to my kids, or is being a mom to and put the kids' names on. We target, let's take a look at this one right here. We target dads. We target, let's see if I've got anything on this one. We target mums and dads and the whole bit. We've got shirts. We might see them down here. Yeah, there's grandma, there's dad, there's grandpa. The only thing I love more than Oklahoma football is being a grandpa. We get lots of grandpas that want those. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Who do we work with to get the merchandise? Come into our group. Maybe I'll even attach that in the PDF, just so that you see where we're getting some of our merchandise from. I don't mind sharing our suppliers. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I see that we did have an error loading that page, and I think it's because we sent so much traffic there so fast. It should be fine right now. Let me just try and load this one up one more time. It should be fine now. And there it is. It's, whoops, I'll just put that on pause. So it is loading just fine now. And let's take a look here. Okay, let me see. Okay, we did provide the supplier. Is there a payment plan? At this time, there isn't. It was a very, very expensive plugin for us. There might be a payment plan that comes out. I don't know. We can definitely, I'm sure Austin can reach out and let you know if a payment plan does become available. Yeah, I see lots that are asking for the payment plans. Let me see. What have we got? What about training? Like I said, you know, for the T-Rex WordPress plugin, we will make sure that you get all the training you need, and you will be an expert marketer. I'll guarantee that. What are the profit margins on our shirts? Depends on what you want to sell them for. You know, if we're getting a hoodie for $14.73, you know, you can sell your hoodies for $44.95 $49.95. We normally sell our cheap ones for $34.95, and they go up from there. So the profit margins are very, very healthy. Okay, payment plans again. I apologize, at this time we don't have one. I see that we've got a lot of people asking for a payment plan. Is this automation in compliance with Facebook? Absolutely it is. Our automation is in compliance with Facebook. Anything that we do when we make replies, we stick to the limits that they've set out for us. So we've tried our very best to do it exactly the way Facebook wants it done. Once again, if you're running Express stores and you have no interest in personalization, we're still going to put together that PDF for you so that you'll see step by step exactly how we're generating the massive traffic to any offer. What are the projected earnings for someone relatively new to e-commerce? Oh man, we love working with people that are new. That's why we have the full staff there. You'll never get training like this in your life. I don't care if you're new. We've trained people who've never sold a thing in their life, that barely know how to set things up. They're very new, and we love working with those people. We love giving you a fair shot at making your money. Like I said, I've got some people that are very, very new, and they have turned some really, really decent profits. Okay, let me see what we've got. And for Facebook traffic, do you cover that in the training? Yes, we do. Like I said, if you pick up the T-Rex WordPress plugin, you are going to be an expert marketer. I personally guarantee that. We've been doing personalization for 2 years. I was possibly, and hopefully, I think I was the person that came out with the first name marketing, and we have never stopped with the personalization since. It has been the only thing that we really focus on, is how to get people into personalization. Okay, and yes, you are getting the Shopify store set up. That link should be there. If you want to get a Shopify store set up, just like we do for the celebrities and the bigger names, we want to set a store up for you that you're really happy with. And we want to give you the technical support to back that up. We also want to pay for your first month. So you'll get to use your Shopify store for a month and a half, and if you don't like it, you can just cancel your Shopify subscription, and the whole thing will cost you nothing. The only ones that will be out any money or time will be my crew from T-Rex. Okay. Well, let's see. Do you share what t-shirt product place you use? Yep, we covered that one. Okay. Let's see. Lots of people had a problem loading the sales page. Sorry about that. We hope it's set up now. The free store, well, we covered where the products come from. How automated? This is, once again, 100% automated. The T-Rex WordPress plugin is a fully automated e-commerce solution. From the start to the finish, it's all done once you set it up. We've got campaigns that are still running, that have been running for, well over a year. They're still sitting there. You can drive all the traffic you want to them. You never have to touch them. Okay. Okay, let me see. Is there a separate link for the Shopify store? Yes, you should see two of them. One should be for the Shopify store, and one should be for T-Rex. Make sure that you take the free Shopify store and that you pick up T-Rex. I will guarantee you that you will never regret that purchase. Okay, let's see. I have nothing set up yet. Wait for that PDF. We'll show you the traffic system. Test your traffic before you spend a lot of time with your setup when it comes to your niches. Hold tight on those and test your traffic first. When the one who controls the traffic can easily monetize. You control the traffic, you win the game. And that's our focus, is controlling the traffic. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, after paying the printers, how much profit? There's very good profit. These are some of the nicest shirts that you're going to see. They're direct to garment. They take a lot of care and attention. They've been around for a long time. They do a really great job. And your customers are going to love their shirts, and the profit is good or better than any other place where you can buy a t-shirt today. These are printed one at a time, and still our prices beat Teespring, Scalable Press, T-Launch, and the others. We have no problem beating their prices. Okay, very powerful. Where do we get the products to do the individual personalization? Once again, all those products are carried by Printex. These are all items that he carries in stock. You want to get shopping bags done, he has them in stock. Pillowcases, they're there. The software will take the order, shoot it over to him, he fulfills and ships, and you just collect the money. This is awesome. Thank you very much. We have put 2 years of our life into it, and we do believe that it's awesome. Okay, brilliant. Okay, thank you. Is jewelry fulfilled? The jewelry right now is fulfilled by one of our lead members in the group. He has set up a process of buying the blanks, and actually whatever he's using, he's actually putting the jewelry together, personalized. Once again, it's still automated, and the price, as far as I know, is still even cheaper than the basic no-name jewelry that you'll find offered through Gear Bubble, as far as I understand. Now let's take a look at that again. Tell me that isn't just absolutely awesome. And to think you can put any image into T-Rex, not just our designs, you can put any designs. We take things and we personalize them. This one here, this is just my idea of personalizing a t-shirt. I think it's a great shirt, and I think this will apply to every profession. I just leave the bottom line out, but I think this whole top part, you could put in bus driver, you could put in anything you want. You can upload any design in here, personalize it, upload it, and sell it. You're not limited to the designs that we have. Any design can be put into T-Rex. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Okay, let's see. Somebody is off to bed, we understand. Are we automatically set up with a printer? When you join our group, you will get the information and how to reach out. You just send an email off to Printex, and they'll send you back the oh no, there's actually a little form. You just give them your information and you're automatically set up with an account. Although he will get back in touch with you, say hi, introduce himself, and tell you that the account is set up. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Yes, once again, all the training you need when you buy T-Rex, when you get into our system, you will get all the training you need with the software and all the marketing as well.
Ken, Stefan is asking, is there any upsell? I guess there's no upsell, but can you please clarify that?
Oh yeah, no, there's no upsells on this, absolutely zero. Once you buy, you're good to go. And like I said, we've been supporting this for 2 years, and our plan is to be here for a long, long time. So no upsells, everything is included, and I'm sure that it's the best price you're going to find, because you probably won't find anything that does what we do. Okay, so I'll just carry on here. My area is mums and babies, so this is interesting to see. That is great. Oh, do not worry about saturation. It is silly. If I was worried about saturation, I certainly would not be showing off the niches that we're in. I don't mind showing you all of the niches that we're in. There's nothing that we need to hide because they're so huge. Don't let anybody ever tell you that any of these niches are saturated. Jump right in. Mums and babies, oh my goodness, you should see the onesie designs that we have. We did some really great baby designs. They're just fantastic. Let's go here. What country is the manufacturer in? In the United States of America. Beautiful Hannibal, Missouri. Very centrally located, very fast shipping. I'm telling you, that product, your order goes in, and within about 3 business days, that order goes out, and a couple days later, your customer has it. We're not talking 3 weeks like Teespring or the others. We're talking about 5 working days, and your customer is wearing the shirt. So what kind of margins? Man, there is, anywhere from $10 to $25 on an item, depending on what you're selling and what you're charging. Oh, I like that niche. I'm not going to say that one out loud. That is good. Let's see. Okay. Is there a money-back guarantee? No, there is not. When you buy the software, you buy the software. But everything that we've said, we stand behind it. When you make the purchase, you will get our contact information. You can reach out to us. We're always available. And you have our promise that our people, the experts, are there to help you to make sure that you get up and running and that you're making some money. We will stand behind that. The name of the company is printexinc.com. Okay, let's see. Do we pay for inventory up front? No, you don't. He normally runs your stuff for about a whole week and sends you the bill about a week after he shipped everything out. I do think that's a little bit silly on his part, but you definitely don't have to put any money up front. Okay, is fulfillment automated from the store? It is 100% automated. Every night it fires off all the orders, all the images, all the information, all get sent directly to Printex. Okay, does the software hook up with the supplier? Has no need to. It's sending the information through an email. Although we do have a back end, if a customer ever wants to ask a question as to where the order is, we can go into the back end and grab the tracking number. And very shortly, Printex is implementing what they've been working on, which is when they scan the barcode as that shirt gets shipped and they scan that barcode, it actually generates a tracking number and will email your customers on your behalf, and the email will come from you, so you never ever have to worry about the tracking number. It'll always be in the hands of your customer. The second the product is shipped, that tracking number is emailed to your customer. Okay, let's see. Do we have to come up with all these designs? Man, we have enough designs, and I'm telling you, this one right here, this simple saying, let me just go back up to here, and let me go to, this one has been our crazy, crazy seller. Oh my goodness. Alabama, I love Alabama. I want to marry Alabama. This has been our crazy seller for personalization. These designs are all included, and you can change these out. This is a PSD. Instead of Alabama, you just put in Oklahoma football. That's all you have to do. It's the same color. I don't even change a color. But you can do these for anything and everything. The only thing I love more than being a nurse is being a grandma. The only thing I love more than rock climbing, it's a PSD. You can change it on the fly. And every one of these is, I've got guys who are making $5,500 a month. I got people making $3,000 a month. We're all using the same design. it just converts. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we've got here. What are your live phone hours? Oh, all of our calls go to voicemail, and in between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. We do return the phone calls as they come in, because you get lots of phone calls. Our customer service person goes through and responds to every single phone call and responds to every single email. So we normally run 8 till 5, or maybe it's even 9 to 5. Let me see. Okay, yeah, the price list for Printex, we'll attach that in a PDF. We'll try and make notes of those things and get them off to you. For the automation, what is required? There's nothing required from you. It's handled inside the software. Once you set it up, it's all done inside the software. You never have to touch anything. Okay, let's see what we've got here. What about copyright infringement on celebrities and actors? If you're talking about on the fan page, I think that's the whole purpose of a fan page. Just make sure when you grab content that you're letting everyone know where the content came from. Okay, let me see. Return. What is Printex? Once again, Printex is the largest printer for Walmart in the United States. They're doing up to 35,000 shirts a day. Okay. Is it a set it and forget it formula? T-Rex WordPress plugin, it is truly, once it is set up, all you have to do is drive the traffic, whether it's through a cheap traffic system or direct ads or email, totally up to you. But it is set it and forget it. You set it up, and literally, like I said, we've got campaigns that we haven't touched in over a year. Okay. Let me see. Took 8 days to get my API key or affiliate link from AliExpress, and like I said, that's about what it took me. It was about 8 days. If you build a Shopify store, do you acquire traffic for it? Well, we don't run the store for you. We might as well just give you money out of our pocket. We're actually paying to set up your store. We're setting it up, and yeah, actually to make money with it, that still has to be up to you. We can't do everything, otherwise we would just be a huge pension fund, and we're not really that. We're here to get you started, but we're not here to run the whole business and then just give you money. We're here to support you and to get you up and running. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see what we've got going here. Well, we still have a lot. I'll try and get through these as quick as I can. I am 72 years old. If I find I can't do this, is there money back? I'll tell you what. You reach out to us. We'll make an exception to people that are over 70. We will work with you. And I'll tell you what, if you're over 70 and you buy, I'll work with you personally to make sure that you can sell. I will work with you personally. You just reach out to us, and I will work with you personally. Okay, let me see. How do you do a YouTube screenshot? Use something like Jing. Just pause the video, and then just grab Jing, the thing right up here, and then just take your screenshot like this, and you're good to go. Do you have one designer for all of these, and how much do you pay? We're paying $15 per design right now, and at times we have had over 20 designers on staff. If you need a designer, we can definitely help you with one there. When you're paying $9.97 to get our WordPress plugin and you want to really make some serious money, trust me, the support is there with the plugin. You're not going to be left out alone. You're going to be able to talk to people. You'll be able to call people on Skype. you'll find that you've got a community there that supports you as well as our staff. Okay, let me see. Yeah, the form that Dwight is putting out there, just enter your name and email, and we'll then be able to send that information out to you. And don't worry, when we're collecting your name and email address, we're not going to send you any offers. We don't do email marketing to other marketers. So you can rest assured that your information will be kept private and you won't be getting any emails from us other than just to send you the information you requested. Okay, how does it, the funds, it uses your PayPal account and a Stripe account. Stripe takes about 3 days in the US to get the money out of Stripe and directly deposited into your account. So payments are very quick when it comes to T-Rex, to the WordPress plugin. You're either getting paid instantly or within about 3 business days. The support, the live chat that we use is talk.to. That's T-A-W-K, talk.to. Okay. Let me see, what was the name of the phone support you mentioned? No, we pay for the toll-free number, and we use a company called Call8, Kall8.com. That's who we use. Once again, we use a automated message so that people can call. We take the message and then we respond back to them by phone call. When we give away a prize, we actually call them personally and let them know that they've won and get their information. So we do try and you know, communicate with our customers just like we were a real business. Okay. The software you use for your Facebook posting, there's a number of software out there that you can grab. FP Traffic is really good. There's been a number that have just come out recently on JVZoo. We're using one that isn't even available anymore, and we use FP Traffic. So you want to use something that's not going to take up a lot of your time. Will the price remain the same for a while? The price never has changed and never will. Whether it's available, it will shut down from time to time. So you might have to wait for the next one to open, just because we want to make sure that when we bring some people in that we give them the support that they deserve. So the price won't change, but it may not be available when you want to buy it. It's available now. And when we have enough people, like I said, we want to support them. We will then close it and maybe reopen it when we have more time. Okay. Is your software continuously posting to your fan page? No, we're actually setting up all of our posts and we schedule them for every 2 hours apart. Okay. How much for the T-Rex plugin? Once again, $997, and we believe that's cheap. We've got a number of people who have made that money back in their first few days, some in a week, some in a month. Let's see what we've got. Which theme are you using for Xpress stores? I have to take a look for that. There's some really nice ones out there. You know, I really like the theme that I have going here. I think that it's really, really sharp. It works really well. I'm really happy with this theme for the Express store. Okay. If you're a complete newbie, how long does it take to get through the training? Well, if you can install a WordPress plugin, you just have to take a look, you know, video by video. How long is it going to take? I would say if you put the time in, you should have the, you know, all your business settings in there and in place within a couple hours, I think you should be ready to start selling, especially if you plug in our pre-formatted designs. I can't imagine that it would take you any more than 2 hours to get yourself completely set up and ready to sell. Okay, let me see. Does the Shopify offer include setup of the shipping? There's a couple things that we don't touch. One is shipping, because we don't know how much you want to charge for shipping. So we do give you a little checklist of the things that you need to go in and set up, so because they're your rates. We put in standard pricing when we set up a Shopify store for you, and then you actually go and confirm the prices. And with the shipping, it's pretty simple. We actually give you the training. That's a technical thing, so you're covered there even with a free store. The training is there to show you how to set up the shipping. It is really quite simple. Okay, how long will the offer be open? Once again, it'll close and open at various times. It's not going away. It's not a scarcity thing. Once again, we can only take so many people at a time to make sure that we train them properly. Okay, let me see. Okay, is there a Facebook group for Xpress stores? I don't know. I'm sure that there is. I'm sure that Austin has a Facebook group going for Xpress stores. I don't have one. Okay, let's see what we've got. If I'm a complete newbie to get through the training, once again, more complete newbies. We love people that are new. We love people with ambition. And to get through everything, I still think you're going to be up and running within a couple hours. I have a blog with 2,000 visitors a day. I also join ads. If I have the link together with other Shopify or affiliates, will it upset my ad networks? No, if you're putting a link in to, they're just viewing that as an exterior link. It's not another ad network. When you put a link into your Xpress store or Shopify or T-Rex, the ad networks are not going to get upset about that. Okay, let me see. Can you please offer us a payment plan? I will talk with Austin and with Dwight and see what we can do there. Okay, let's see. What's involved with the free Shopify website? When you sign up, you go through, you fill out your information. We need access to get in there and set up your Shopify store for you. When you get in, you get us the information. We log in, we complete it, we send you an email and say your store is ready to go. Okay. Does the T-Rex software let you create any design you want? Yes, it does. Are they all sports related? No, they're not. Definitely a lot of our designs aren't sports related. And when we give you that PSD, like I said, you can make shirts for bus drivers and welders and motorbike riders and nurses and grandmas. You don't have to do any sports if you don't want to. It's a PSD, and you can easily just type in the text. I'm not a PSD, a Photoshop guy, but man, I can work with those things. It takes me just minutes. Okay, love it. What about minimum order issues? There are no minimum order issues. It's direct to garment, so if you order one, he's going to print one for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what we've got here. How many stores does one plugin run? The answer to that is you can install it on 3 domains, and you can have as many campaigns running as you like, but you can install that. The license covers 3 domains. Oh my goodness, more and more newbies. I absolutely love to have you guys on the call. Trust me, if you're a newbie, you're going to be an expert soon enough. It's really not that complicated. You know, when it comes to targeting, it would blow your mind. if you saw how I did a lot of my targeting for grandmas. I just pick things like any interest or no interest. I just pick females in the US 45 to 64. Most of them are grandmas anyway. They're all passionate. Don't overthink your targeting. For the last year, I have not done any precise interest targeting. It has all been as broad as I can get it. I'll tell you my main targeting for grandparent, for the grandma niche, is grandparent with a capital G. There you go. I just gave you my whole targeting. Okay, let's see. I've been on the webinar. I'm still unclear in simple form how this offer works. If we join, can you break down the opportunity? Well, you got two. You've got Shopify. If you want to jump in there, we're going to help you set up a store for you and give you the technical support to make sure that your store is the way it should be. If you get the T-Rex plugin, you're going to get the full marketing training. You're going to understand the software. You're going to understand how everything works, how to do your targeting, where to find your traffic. It's all covered. And you are also getting those 3 pieces of software that we use to do the magical marketing. Okay, let's see. Will the software be available? Answered that one. Can we customize the colors in the necklaces? Oh, absolutely. When you take a look at this, you can customize any of this. Everything that's inside the centerpiece, you can put any design in there. You can put any saying in there. It's totally up to you. You can customize anything, your own images, whatever you like. Let's see. Do they have custom jewelry? I'm not sure which jewelry is being personalized. We'll have to get more information on that. I just know that this one right here is being personalized, and there might be other choices or options. I don't know. You pay once a week with Printex. I think they send an invoice for you once a week. So you collect the money up front, you pay them once a week, and whatever's left over is your profit. It never leaves your hand. Okay. Yeah, and the question about the mock-ups, we have all of the mock-ups for the bags, and all of that stuff is all included in the T-Rex WordPress plugin. Okay, is T-Rex better, or is Printex better than Printify? In my opinion, yes. A great customer support, excellent quality prints, fast shipping. They cover their own warranty. They're great to deal with. Turnaround time, once again, out of their shop, their goal is 3 business days. On occasion, it takes them an extra day or so, but we hardly ever get complaints now that we're using Printex about their shirts. Okay, once again, you do not pay up front for the merchandise or for the stuff from Printex. Is there an email to contact you at for clarification? Fill out the form, and we'll make sure that all of our contact information is sent in the PDF that we send out to you. Let's see. How do you get the pop-up message? That is something that you're talking about. This one right here, the one in the bottom left. We'll just wait for it to load up. And there we go. That is an app called the Notifier. You pay monthly for that. It's being put into T-Rex within the next week, and you won't have to pay a penny for it. So it's going to have all the great options so that you can sell. Okay. Yeah, we will get a replay out. No worries. Payment plans. We're seeing lots of those. Okay. Thanks for the offer for the PDF. Why do I keep getting error when I go to the plugin page? It's probably because, you know, there's quite a bit of traffic that's going there. Frank, you're new and you hardly understand computers at all. Frank, my friend, I'm not sure if you forgot the original picture of me running a piece of heavy equipment. I'm a guy just like you. I hardly knew where the power button is. Don't worry. We'll make sure you're taken care of. Yes, and the server is still giving an error at times because it's probably still busy. There is a lot of traffic headed over to that page. Not much we can do about it at this time. Just be patient and keep trying. I'm sure that you'll get through. Yeah, I see there's still some more. Let me just quickly check and see if I can get through right now. Let's just refresh. Yeah, just keep trying. If you're not getting through, just keep trying, and it will work for you at some point. Awesome. Oh, excellent. Okay, great feedback. Great feedback. Thank you. Yeah, we've put our life into that plugin. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Let's see. Yes, the PDF, you're welcome. We will get that off to you. And let's see, we're down to the last little bit here. What kind of Shopify store can we have? You will tell us the name, you'll pick the domain, wherever, whatever you want to call it. You actually fill out the little form for us, and we'll go through and set it up just the way you want it. We'll even put a logo in there for you. All the items, your graphics, your sliders, your specialty pages, we're going to take care of all of that for you, and that's free. And we're going to pay for your first month. So, enjoy a month and a half on us. And let's see what else we've got here. The buy button is at the bottom of the sales page. If traffic slows down and you can get here, the buy button is at the very bottom. You may have to keep trying to get in there, but be patient, and I'm sure that you'll do just fine. Okay, thank you for sharing. Totally awesome. You are very welcome. Sounds fabulous. Your support is great. Yes, we pride ourselves in our support. We have full-time people sitting at the support desk. We have people inside our groups. We support our people. Okay, can customers customize the colors? Well, they can pick any colors that you want to make available to them. How much is the monthly fee for Shopify after the first month? It's $29. Now that shouldn't be a cost, because when we set up a store for you at the end of a month or a month and a half is how long you have, you need to be making money in that time. We're giving you a great head start. So it's a fantastic opportunity to jump right in and see what you can do, and the only ones taking any risk is the T-Rex crew. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's about it for questions. There was some that were repeats. I may have missed some. Anyway, there is that form. Make sure you get it filled out. We want to make sure that we send you off the PDF so that we can break this down into bite-sized pieces so that you can get the traffic you deserve and you can start making the sales that you need to make. Austin, that's about it for questions. I know it's really late for you. I'm sorry about that, but if you want to wrap up, I'm good to go.
Oh wow! Thank you so much, Ken. Guys, yeah, like you said, I'm struggling to stay up. It's 3:30 in the morning right here. So, anyway, I just want to thank you guys, for coming out tonight to hang out with us. I really appreciate. I hope you guys gain a lot from this webinar. So we're just going to round up now, and thank you so much, Ken and Dwight, for teaching us tonight. I gained so much, even though I was struggling to stay up, but I was listening to you all through. So I'm going to send out the replay tomorrow. So I'm going to get the replay out to you guys so that you can watch the whole thing back again. Again, thank you, Ken. Thanks to you guys. I don't know if you've got any final word, Ken.
No, I'm good to go. Make a great decision, and thanks for having us, Austin.
Thank you. Good night, guys.
Take care.